Hey, what's happening? This is Rich Osweiler from PremierGuitar.com, the 2014 NAMM show in Anaheim, California. I am here with Lawrence Bell, and we're at the Hughes and Kettner booth, and we're going to talk about the GrandMeister 36, a new offering from these guys. Lawrence, how's it going?
Excellent, man. Glad to be here. Glad to have the newest product to the Meister family of amplifiers, the GrandMeister 36.
Well, thanks for having us. Let's check it out.
Yeah, it's a killer amp. What we've done here is we've given you all the features that you've come to be used to with the Meister series. Basically, we've taken the Tube Meister 36, which has oversized transformers, it's got multiple channels, it's got power soak, it's got red box, it's got all those features that you would expect, and then we've melded that with our Blade series of amplifiers. A lot of your guys who play Hughes and Kettner might remember the Switchblade, and then more so recently the Core Blade.
Okay.
And what's special about this amp is that we've replaced the rotary, or the traditional pots with a smart rotary system, and essentially you've got 256 resistors in a serial array on every single knob.
Wow.
And I can program and recall those settings at the push of a button.
Okay.
I can also control my power soak via the foot switch, or we also have a MIDI foot switch available that's got some really killer features on it.
Okay.
We'll talk about that here in a little bit. And then lastly, we have a remote control, an iPad remote control that we can use, like I was saying, to even do things like, switch the power soak setting remotely. Pretty cool.
All through a Hughes and Kettner app.
All through a free Hughes and Kettner app, which is available at the Apple Store.
All right, should we hear what this thing can do? Lawrence, let's talk a little bit about the optional MIDI pedal.
So we have an optional MIDI pedal. We can add this later. It's not necessary, but it does allow you to unleash all the capabilities of the amplifier.
Okay.
As you heard from our smoking player over here, Dennis Shepard, he was able to not only channel switch, but he was adding effects, taking away effects. So obviously the GrandMeister has onboard effects that we can access either via the front panel or through the MIDI controller. And the key here, again, is I can program this amp and I can recall everything at the push of a button.
Right.
Some cool features on the MIDI pedal that I really dig is that it'll run in two different modes. We've got a stomp box mode, so basically just real quick we can do some channel switching and some boost switching, or we can run it into the preset mode and I can access all the cool presets that Hughes and Kettner will provide for you. A bunch of different algorithms, some really cool effects settings. In addition to that, I also have two expansion slots that I can use an expression pedal with. What this means is essentially I can take my expression pedal and I can program that and I can assign whatever I want on the front of the amp or on the back of the amp to that expression pedals.
Okay.
In other words, the obvious choice would be I want my expression pedal to be a volume control. That would be the obvious choice, but maybe I wanted it to be my delay setting, or I wanted to control my reverb, or my gain, or my mid control. The possibilities are endless here because it's fully programmable, fully assignable, and it's super easy to use.
That's rad, man. So where can folks get more deets on this?
So please check us out at HughesandKettner.com. You can also check out our Facebook page and post up. We'd love to see some pics from the users out there. And obviously Premier Guitar will be one of the first to have some samples, so I'm sure there'll be some reviews coming out real soon.
Right on. Thanks for your time, Lawrence.
All right, thank you very much.
Hey, this is Rich Osweiler from the 2014 NAMM show for PremierGuitar.com. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check this out and everything else that we got going on this week. Thank you.